Ryan Luyk has just moved from Burlington into this new house in Hamilton, a place he is proud to call home. His home and no one else's. He lives here with his dog Roxy and a cat who prefers to play hide and not so much seek. To anyone who doesn't know Ryan, you would never think that just a few short years ago he was here, fighting for his life after attempting suicide.
I started planning my suicidal ideation probably a month before I attempted to take my own life.
How old were you? When was that?
So that'll be 5 years ago in January 7th. And it's terrifying to think that I was in such a state of mind that was the only option, was to stop being a burden to myself, stop being a burden to society, stop being a burden to my friends and family and coworkers. I didn't want to be on this earth anymore. So I started to plan. My ex-girlfriend at the time was going to take our dog, Roxy, to Brampton for a visit. And I made the decision after work to pick up alcohol. And I was on quite a few prescription medications at the time. And I drank a tremendous amount of alcohol. At one point in my life, I was drinking up to 18 tall boys a day regularly, which is quite a bit of alcohol. So I got home, started drinking, and it was a very, very dangerous combination of medication, prescription medication that I was popping into my mouth every half hour. And I cut for the first time. I still have the scars on my arm here. I did not want to live. I did not want to live.
Deciding to kill yourself is not something that just happens. For Ryan, it was a decision that stemmed from years of mental illness.
It started, I would say 4. I missed a lot of school in grade 7, grade 8. I was sick all the time, but I was mentally sick and no one really knew what was happening. So there wasn't a lot available back then, and that's okay. I don't point fingers, I don't blame. My life happened how it happened. But I struggled with very, very low self-esteem, low self-confidence, just built up anxiety, and depression was debilitating even at a young age. Lack of motivation, lack of interest. So looking back, those are all things that are clearly depression and anxiety. And I was embarrassed of those things.
And hiding his embarrassment was easy at first, especially after becoming friends with Jonathan Sherwood 32 years ago, who, like Ryan, was dealing with his own struggles at home.
You know, when you are born into trauma, you don't know any different. So it's not like Ryan came from this really prestige family where it was very loving and caring, and we sat down for dinner every night, and every Sunday we had family dinner, we watched movies together. We didn't come from that life. We came from chaos. We came from traumatic events. We came from hurt. And the only thing that gave us happiness was being together.
Now, as Jonathan was changing his life for the better, he would watch Ryan continue to spiral into his darkness. Fast forward to the night of the attempted suicide, when Ryan picks up the phone and calls Jonathan, a night that haunts him to this day.
So it was, I was mad, and I said, bye, and I just hung up because it hurt me. It was like all that I've been through in my life, and this is how you're going to go out, man? You're going to give up and call me and tell me this? Put this on me? Put that thought of, like, it was mixed. It was mixed. It was like, do you actually love me, man? Because if you loved me, why would you call me and tell me this? And it was It was very, very disturbing. It was very hard. And obviously, you can see today, it's very hard to even speak on because I just can't imagine life with him not there. That's it.
Luckily, Ryan survived and has now spent the last few years putting his life back on track, working with Jonathan to be that beacon of hope for others.
A beacon of hope, yes, absolutely. Because I believe in people. I believe in every single person that I interact with. Everyone is talented, everyone has skills, everyone has potential, and it's about helping people, having positive role models in their life to help them believe in themselves.